welcome back to the show. And you know, one of our things that we like to do in the spring is get ready for graduation and all the different events that you need a lei for. So we have Gloria from our Pearl City store who's going to share with us another great design. How you doing, Gloria?
Very good, very good.
This is really pretty.
Thank you, thank you.
What kind of lei is it?
Well, actually, I just call it Purple Passion.
Okay.
And it is
beautiful.
in our newest lei book.
That's right. We have a new lei book.
Yes. Okay. Basically, it's done with ribbon, though. This is a ribbon lei, not something that, later on we'll probably do some more yarn leis, but this is one of the ribbon leis. And you need purple ribbon, or whatever color you want to make it. And then there's 2 different shades of green. What I'm using actually is a 3/16 feather edge ribbon to create this.
To that section.
For this section. So you'll need like 3 yards of 9 sections for this.
Oh, for
to
each
make
section,
one section.
3 yards. Okay.
Correct. And it's fairly easy to make. It just takes a little bit more time than most other leis. So what I wanted to show was how to do this purple section.
Okay.
Okay. And I use a doll needle, which is your longer needle.
It's big.
Much easier to use.
Okay.
Okay. So you still have your length of thread, and yes, we do need the clothespin.
Okay.
So with the clothespin, what you're going to do is your length of thread, you're just going to basically wind it around the clothespin, and you'll release thread as you go. Okay.
So you make the thread the length of the whole lei? Or
It's
just that section?
It's 2 times because you do double thread, yeah. So I do about 2.5, 3 yards of lei.
So actually,
thread.
this is just a small
just short.
sample. Okay.
Exactly. Okay, so you cut that, like I said, 3 yards. And again, I just have a small sample of it. And just to make it easier, you can take this part off, y'all. What we're going to do is we're going to work with one side of these feather edges. So I usually begin about 4. So I count out 4.
From the edge?
From the edge. And you put your needle through from the bottom on the edge. And you'll come back. I count 7. So we'll count 7 feathers.
7 little
2,
loops.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And you're in the middle of the ribbon?
I'm actually on the, I should be on the edge. As
You
close
can
as
get-
possible to the edge.
Okay.
Okay, so 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm going to come up again from the bottom, underneath.
Okay, so you kind of
Go
wind
around. Right, go underneath. And you'll pop it up. I twist, and you get this little loop.
Okay.
Okay, and you just keep repeating this. Again, you'll count 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
And again, I twist, and you create another little loop.
Okay.
And you keep going. Again, you'll do your 7. Okay.
So
And
you do
twist
that for the whole 3 yards?
for the whole 3 yards.
Okay.
And what you come up with is basically, it'll end up on your, pretty much on your needle, and push it down.
Okay.
So I've already done one section here, but once you've done that, you're going to create more sections. But in between each section, you'll have this little piece.
Okay.
And that's the other part that I wanted to show you.
Okay.
So once you've got it, I'm going to actually release this. Yeah.
Oh, so that you can put it
So I
onto
can push
the
it
thread.
down, because that's one of the things you'll be doing. So you push this down, push that section down. And again, very slowly and gently, you press the other part down.
Okay.
And you do this as you come on each section. But we'll create this other piece. And this other piece is done with basically, and as I said, I just used 2 different colors
Of green.
of green to create this piece, and our favorite ombre.
Okay.
Actually, with this one, with the ombre, I just kind of cut it. So that's roughly about 2.5, 3 inches,
Yeah, it's about
maybe
3
at the
inches.
most. Yeah.
Okay.
And then with these are 2 inches.
Okay.
So they're cut at 2 inches. So your first section here is an ombre, and you just do it kind of like a ribbon.
Okay.
Put your needle through it in the middle. Oops. And then you'll alternate between these 2 greens. To create this, you'll fold it down, go down, and I flip it over so that your 2 edges are here.
So you kind of did like a point thing.
Right, and then we'll just go from the bottom
Mm-hmm.
and poke it down and slip it down. And
So
then you'll
in
do the
out.
same thing. You'll just do the whole repeat.
So it's ombre ribbon, the skinny ombre ribbon, a thicker ribbon, ombre
Ribbon back and forth, and then your other green. And do the same thing.
So
you're just
can you show us
repeating.
again?
Okay.
So you
Fold it down,
Uh-huh.
and you'll flip this one back over.
Okay,
It's
so
kind of
it's a
like an
little point.
arrow, yeah,
Uh-huh.
point. But make sure your edges are kind of like
The same.
same.
Mm-hmm.
Get your needle, poke it from the bottom, go up.
Just two
Two.
in and out stitch, and that's good enough.
Yep. So it comes out like this, and you'll continue that, the ombre, and again. Now with this one, if you want to make your own ribbon roses, you can make ribbon roses and put it in
Okay.
between, or you can cheat and use the regular ribbon roses that you can find, or if you don't want to put roses, we have those little flowers, the pikaki. So you would just slide this in, and with the pikaki,
You could go through the two.
you can go 3. And you can do as many flowers as you want. Okay. With the roses, and I think in the book I just said 3, but you know, you can be more generous or whatever.
So like if you were to use those roses, you would just
I would take it apart.
and you would
Yeah.
oh,
I take it apart, put my needle through it.
you have to make sure you're at the base so it stays together.
Right. Correct. So you would just put your needle through it, and then you need to clip this piece off. So if
Okay.
you want to go easy, you know, or else if you want to make your own ribbon roses, then do that, yeah. So with this, so putting your flowers in, and you can do, you know, 3 to 5 flowers as
Or
you
you
want.
could put a kukui nut or something, maybe.
Yeah,
If it's for a
boy
guy.
or guy, yeah, definitely. And then you go back and you do the same pattern again. Your ombre ribbon, the green ribbons, and then more ombre, and continue on.
And then I guess like that's like an average size lace, so that's why you
This
have
is
9 sections
9
of the
sections.
of the purple. And I guess if they wanted it longer, shorter, they just decide how
Right,
many,
how many they
sections
want.
they want to have in
Yeah.
there. Thank you, Gloria.
You're welcome.
Well, can you come back later in the month to show us another lei?
Oh, most
Because I
definitely.
know there's a lot of leis that you help
Yeah.
contribute for the book. So
Yeah, in the
thank
book,
you very
yeah.
much.
Okay, you're welcome.
Well, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back.